This is a tarot card reading for the zodiac sign Pisces for the month March 2021. I start with the past and then I will talk about what situations you're in at present, and then I'll tell you what the cards give us for the future. This is a general reading, so please only take what resonates, and please like and subscribe or leave a comment if you like. Starting with the past, I see that you were in a relationship. I think it is a long-term relationship. I think you love each other very much, and there was once very much understanding in each other, about each other. You really love each other, and I think that you grew together, and that it is like, you are really like family together almost. You have the sun. It's a good card to have over this whole reading. I think that it was a stable relationship. Maybe you knew each other already from when you were children. I think it is a very long relationship where everything felt alright. Everything was like, maybe solid. You could trust each other, you could rely on each other. I think that was not it, but I think that the spark disappeared a bit. I think because it lays next to the reversed Hanged Man, I think you maybe started to do both more your own thing, or maybe the other person was doing more their own thing. It also lays next to the Two of Pentacles, so that can also mean somebody is really multitasking, doing many things, other things, there are maybe this relationship turned into where you really didn't know if you should stay together. You really both loved each other very much, but I think that for some of you it got maybe boring, or you wanted another challenge, or because I can see that for some of you this relationship really ended. It was really a deep connection. I think it is, but I think for some of you, you really, you loved each other very much, but it was maybe more like a family, maybe somebody you really loved, but not anymore as a person in a romantic relationship. I think that what was in between is like maybe work, maybe other plans, maybe other ideas of like really wanting a change. You also have this card, Unrequited Love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And couples that are for a longer time together, or they often become like a kind of family. You do all your own thing, and it's not anymore as in the beginning where you really have the attention for each other, where you do the things that you really are very much in love with each other. So I think you sort of take each other for granted. You maybe started to not understand each other completely anymore and just live your own lives. And I think it was quite you had all the material things that you wanted. I think you can also really do your own thing. You really are very happy with the things that you have around you. For some of you, there is a child involved, really like a family. But I think you are happy with maybe also the work that you do, or with the materialistic things that you have. I think so. You both are quite. Maybe you are satisfied in the life that you have together, but there is like, I see that the spark is missing. I think that is like it's not anymore as it used to be. And you have this the World card, so I think that says it was time for a change, for a big change, maybe a transformation even of your own spirituality. But I think For some of you, it is really about traveling, moving away from the place where you lived. I think that could well be because you have the Four of Wands, but you also have the Three of Pentacles reversed. So I'll come to that later. But I think, yeah, the world is saying it was time for a big change in your life. I think for both of you. And a big change also about, I think, a business or some project that you wanted to do, something that you were going to something you were going to work on. Now I think that for some of you that project has to do with a home. You have the Four of Wands, and it can well be that has to do with a family home, because it lays next to the Sun as well. It can be something that has been maybe inherited. But I think something is like, there is something in here that you are both maybe on different ideas about that, because you have the Five of Cups as well. So it can be that somebody feels like excluded, or they don't feel like part of this, even if you are in this relationship. But I do think that this relationship, I think for most of you, this is not like you didn't leave this person, but I think you stay in this person and try to make something of it. You still want that relationship. And I think you really have to work on that. But it's not said that it is not possible, because you also do have some passion back, and some things will return in your life. But I can see you have like the Five of Cups. It is like somebody really feels maybe lonely in this relationship, or they regretted something that has happened. They feel that they can't repair it anymore. They feel that they did something that they can't undo. But that's not true, because there are still two cups standing here behind them. And these cups, I think that this relationship is strong enough to survive this, whatever you're going through. I think it is about really dealing with these cups that are have fallen over, that there is like something that is missing, or was missing, or that maybe wasn't enough in the relationship. But I think it could well be you could well be get together again in harmony, in balance. It is about looking for this balance as well. And I think somebody is maybe doing several things, several tasks to get to this work, to be successful in this work. So it is something that you really want to do. Maybe you have to defend yourself for, because it also goes towards the Justice card. I think it has to do maybe with a renovation, maybe with the house, something that you want to do, and something that you want to fix, I think, or something that you want to get more in balance, something that you need to do. And it is like between two things. It can also be that the person that you were with didn't want this, and you can't agree about a renovation, about the house, about something like that. And you really have to weigh your options and see how you are going to get there. This is somebody who has like a dream, I think. This is a person who really wants to work. They don't want to stay working and with no purpose. They do want something, they want to work for something and they want to reach it. They want this challenge. They want a challenge and they don't mind working for it. They are going to do that. I think it can well be you who has this plan. You really have this maybe vision about how that is going to all look like in the future, about having this project, this business or this house, or something that you maybe are also waiting for, but it is something that you really want to work out. And you do have the Ace of Wands, so that says you're going to do that. That's a new project. That is a new project. I think also for some of you there is a new opportunity, new beginning, also more excitement, more chemistry really with the person you are with. I think there is a chance that you make this change together. I think that somebody is restless in here. Somebody wants to do this now and is maybe also a bit hectic or restless, or and it's not only that. I think there is also gossip about this. This is a person who really wants to do the project. They want to do it now. They maybe do something like, it's also maybe childish, or something like, I'm going to do it anyway, and no matter what, you will see that I can do this. I'm going to go and do it and go and get it. This is like, maybe a go-getter, and maybe that is you. You really maybe want to do that project. Maybe you really want to become this person who has everything, or more luxury, or you would like to really maybe double the pentacles. That's what I think. You maybe want to really work on something that is maybe going to really make you successful, and also give you the appreciation, I think. I can see that you are working on yourself. You have the Star, so I think you are working on, you look at what you wish for. You really want to be on top of things. You want to be the King of Wands. I think you are as well. You feel like that as well. The thing is, somebody here feels really like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to get this, I'm going to find that balance. I can do this, I can do that, I can do it all. I think that is the impression. It's like, you wish for, it's something that you feel so aligned with yourself with, that you know you can do it, you know it for yourself. And it's not said that you can't do it, you feel like this. So I think it is like, not only that, I think there's also maybe somebody who is going to help you finance this. You have help about the project, so somebody believes in you, somebody believes in this project, which I think maybe also convinces even the other person as well. I don't know if this makes sense for somebody, I hope, but so this is like this project. It looks like in the near future that everything is going exactly as you wanted, exactly as you planned. You have the help for it, and everything seems like it's going in the right direction. That is what you wanted. That's what you worked for. This is already what you wanted as a child, maybe even. I think you get a bigger understanding. It's more like you have more stability, I think, in a relationship as well. So I think for some of you, you're still with that person, and some spark came back. I think you are both enthusiastic about this project, but then I see there is also Yeah, the Three of Pentacles reversed. It's a kind of worry. So nothing big to worry about, but this can well be about something that you thought that about your project. Let's say this is about a house, then the renovations of that house. Maybe that house is in a worse state than than you hoped for, or it's a lot more work than you thought that you needed to do. You need much more communication, much more teamwork, much more working together. Maybe you need to even do more work to earn more money to get the project working. And I think that the authorities are involved in this. So maybe a council, maybe somebody is deciding that this is not going to work because maybe you don't have enough money together, because maybe the state of the building, it can't be as you wanted, things need to be balanced out more. Something is about that, about the justice. Justice card comes only when you need it. It says, okay, maybe your expectations were too high. Maybe it was something that maybe something else comes out of this project that is even better for you, because this Ace of Wands, this hand comes out of the sky, and so it also gives you other opportunities. The Four of Wands says also, it's about the stability as well. So I believe that in the future, I'm sorry, but I think that somebody is going to hear that the project is not going to work the way you wanted it. I wouldn't say it if I wouldn't see that in the cards, because of course it's not something that I would like to say. You do have this card. It's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. It tells you to stay optimistic about your plans. Keep working on your dreams, on what you wanted. You got that far. You are on top of things. You are more aligned with yourself. You know what you want. You know where you're going. And so I don't think you should be giving this up. But there is something saying there, the first plan that you had here, that you wanted to work out, you maybe went too quick, you maybe didn't see all the details in it that were needed, and the Justice card is saying, up to here, no further, we need to do something about this, because it is not going to work like this. So I'm just saying that so that you just know what you can count on. What could happen to you. You have your own future in your own hands, always, no matter what. So you can always change the future. This is a moment. I see in the further future that you have a decision to make. You may be waiting for the results. I think that you maybe you need to maybe write something, maybe you needed to submit some more evidence of something, maybe you needed to show more. For very few of you, this is even about a divorce, and so you need to show that you are divorced or something like that. I think for most of you, it is about this project. You want it to work out, you need the money together, you need maybe an agreement, maybe you need some more information, and this is you're waiting for that. You're going to wait for that. So I'm talking about the further future. And then you have the Seven of Wands. So I think that this is like you need to defend yourself. You need to show what you can do. You are going to be challenged. So I think whatever your project is here, it is not going to be easy, but it is worth making the effort for, because that lays next to that card. So I think you do need to move on with whatever you wanted to do. that is a very good thing. I think it is just that sometimes you need to change your mind a bit about the direction that you took, and just take try to find something better comes for you. I think that is what you just need to do. That you need to show, like, okay, so you're waiting for the results. Maybe you do receive the results, and then but they show you to show one more last thing that you need to do. So it's not going to be impossible. So it's just like, I think you can just show them what you got, so that is not going to be a problem, because you have the card. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. I think that is counts for end this relationship, and this something that you had in the past that has like a new life in it, new spark, new energy, and also for that project. So I think it's telling you all. If you make the effort, then you can reach what you want to reach. Okay, Pisces, this is what I have for you. Thank you very much for watching my video, and see you next time.